Hello, my name is Dr. Elizabeth Hesse, and the purpose of this video is to teach you about your doTERRA Top 10 kit. So first of all, congratulations for making a super wise choice. You have aligned with the best essential oils that there are. I can tell you that from my over 20 years of experience using essential oils. You made a fabulous choice. doTERRA's oils are the cleanest, they're the purest, they're the most potent, and they are the most sustainably sourced oils. With doTERRA's co-impact sourcing initiatives that they do globally, you know that not only is the planet being taken care of, but the people that help grow and harvest and distill these oils are also being well taken care of. So congratulations. I'm so excited to go over a little bit about your membership and go over the top 10 oils so that you've got a little bit of a beginning framework. Now, if the person that introduced you to doTERRA and helped you get signed up has not added you to our Facebook VIP group, which is called Experience Health Essentials, please make sure that we can do that. Hopefully you're a Facebook user. We have a lot of resources on there, a lot of albums that have recipes and tips and tricks. We do videos weekly to educate you continually about other products in the doTERRA product line. We do a lot of giveaways. It's a really great group. So I encourage you to get connected with us there so that we can help you out whenever you need it. We're going to spend approximately 45 minutes to an hour going over everything. So hopefully I can keep it a little bit on the short end. I'm assuming you received everything okay. If not, please reach out to the person that helped you so that if there are any issues we need to troubleshoot and work on your behalf with customer service, we can do that. doTERRA's customer service is phenomenal. In the rare incident that something does happen, they're very good at taking care of you as a customer. So just let us know if something happened that didn't go according to plan. And most of you will have gotten a little welcome kit from the person that enrolled you. So if you've got any questions about what's in your little welcome kit, please connect back with your person so they can answer that for you. In through the mail, you would have gotten your doTERRA ID number, and the person that helped you get signed up can help you with your password. You will use that to get onto your own doTERRA account so that you can place your orders whenever you want to. It's very easy to get onto the onto your back office. You just go to doTERRA.com, click login, put in your member ID and your password, and that will take you there. When you go to account profile, that's how you can change things. My orders will be where you can track packages, and there also will be upgrade an account in case you decide that you want to share the benefits of doTERRA oils and enroll somebody. You'll need to upgrade to a wellness advocate in order to get somebody else signed up, and we're very happy to help train you and support you in that as well if that is something that is of interest to you. Okay, the smartest way to end up ordering more product is by signing up for doTERRA's Loyalty Rewards program. Whether you need just one thing or many things, it's the smartest way to go because doTERRA rewards you for making purchases. Depending on your level of participation, you can earn anywhere from 10 to 30% back of what you earn as points that you can then redeem like cash for more product. And this is not like the airlines where you need to have 100,000 miles to get a free bag of peanuts. With doTERRA, 1 point equals $1 worth of product. So if you have 25 points, you have $25. And when you are getting up into those levels of 25% back and 30% back, you get back a lot really quickly. What's so awesome about that is many of us kind of save our points up and then we splurge and cash them in at once and get some of the big ticket oils, things like helichrysum and rose and blue tansy, oils that tend to be more expensive. You can end up getting those for free. So it is completely voluntary. You It's not mandatory. The requirements is you do need to buy one thing a month. Now that one item can be toothpaste. It can be a bar of soap. It can be a lip balm. There's no dollar requirement besides the purchase of one item. And I do encourage you to take a look at the wide variety of products that doTERRA has. doTERRA is not just an essential oil company. It is a wellness company. So doTERRA has a wide variety of different nutritional supplements. They have cleaning concentrates and things to help clean your house and make your house more non-toxic. They have 3 different skincare lines. There's shampoo, there's conditioner, there's a spa line, there's kids supplements. There are so many things we have. And if you're on the path to really restoring your health, you want to make sure that the products that are in your home, around your home, and that you're putting on your body are as non-toxic as possible. With the Loyalty Rewards program, you're going to be able to start switching out things that are in your home and getting rewarded for that at the same time. So it's really, really exciting. Of course, it's voluntary. You can cancel at any time, but it's a fabulous way to change your wellness and to get your house cleaned up, your products cleaned up. It's a great way to do that. Okay, if you have more questions about the Loyalty Rewards program, please reach out either to myself or to the person that sent you this video. We also have lots of information about it on the VIP page. That way we can answer any questions for you. All right, it's helpful to have some resources to be able to look up different oils or different conditions. You may have gotten something in your welcome packet, something like a small booklet, Modern Essentials booklet, Essential Life booklet. There's also mini books available for sale that give you lots of recipes and talk about the different oils. And there are several resource books available as well. One example is the Modern Essentials book, and the Essential Life book is another great one. We can help point you into the direction of where to purchase these reference materials. There's also apps. Both Modern Essentials and Essential Life do have apps available for purchase. They're usually around $6. Depending if you are Android or iPhone, will kind of determine which one you can get at this point in time. But it's always important to at least have some type of resource. There's also website resources too, which we have available like on the Facebook group. And of course, the purpose of the Facebook group is to help answer questions that you have and help guide you. So use that as a resource as well. The last thing any of us want is for you to have this kit of oils that you don't use because you're not certain how to use them. So please use us, use the resources so that we can make sure you're using your product. Okay. Let's see. Where else do we want to go here? Yeah, I think we talked about all that stuff. All right, let's get into the top 10 oils. So these are the oils that are in the Family Essentials Kit and the Home Essentials Kit. Same 10 oils are in both of those kits. So you got 6 single oils, which are lemon, lavender, peppermint, melaleuca, oregano, and frankincense. And you got 4 blends. You got Deep Blue, Digest Zen, On Guard, and Breathe. So we're briefly going to go over the 3 ways to use essential oils, and we're going to highlight a few uses for each of these oils so you can kind of know what to do to get started. So in general, there are 3 ways to use essential oils. That is aromatically, meaning you smell it, topically, meaning you put it on the body, and internally, meaning you ingest it or take it in orally. Not all oils can be used for internal use, and I'm going to show you a quick tip for how to know which oils can be used internally and which ones can't. So this is peppermint oil that you got. And you can see if you look on the label here, there is a supplement facts label, just like that you would see on the back of like a vitamin bottle. This tells you that this oil is safe to use internally. It even also says on here for internal use, dilute 1 drop in 4 fluid ounces of liquid. Now, if you look at your Deep Blue bottle, there is no supplement facts label on it. So that is a quick way to know if you can use an oil internally or not. So aromatically is by inhaling, and that's as simple as opening the bottle and inhaling right out of the bottle. You can also put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, take 3 deep breaths. And then if you got the Home Essentials kit, you got the petal diffuser. Diffusers are, of course, specifically designed to help disperse the essential oil molecules into the air. Things like humidifiers will not work as well. And even like the little cups with the tea light under them. I mean, that kind of works, but it also can damage some of the delicate properties of the oils. Whereas the diffusers are specifically designed to disperse the oils into the air. The benefits of diffusing are it helps to purify the air in your home, helps to kill airborne pathogens like viruses, molds, and bacteria, and it helps with scenting your home in a non-toxic way. Most of those air fresheners and fragrances and candles are filled with toxic chemicals that rob us of our health. So a diffuser is a fabulous way to scent your home in a non-toxic way. Topical application is putting the oil directly on the body. Usually we recommend a carrier oil for topical application. Hopefully you were encouraged to get doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. They also have these little pumps available as well, which just kind of makes it a little more convenient. Using a carrier oil does a few different things. It helps decrease any chance of sensitivity that an oil may cause. There are certain oils that are much hotter than others, like your oregano oil is an example of a hot oil that must be diluted. But it also helps the oils spread over a larger area. It prevents the essential oils from evaporating off the skin, and you end up using less oil when you use a carrier oil. So this helps to save you money. So you always want to at least use a little bit of a carrier oil when you're using oils topically. Now, one of the favorite ways that you will hear about using essential oils topically is something called a roller ball. So I'm just going to show you a couple of examples here. So this is just an empty roller ball, and you may have gotten a couple of these in your welcome kit from the person that invited you to enroll with doTERRA. You can, oops, I should have shown you how to do this. Boop, boop. In order to take the roller ball top off, you just take the cap and use the threads of the cap to pry it off. So easy peasy. You can do the same thing if you need to get the little reducers off of here. You can just take the lid and take the threads and get that pried off. And then to close it, you can just set it on there, screw the top down, and there you go. So with a roller ball, what you do is you put a certain amount of essential oil in, and then you fill the rest with your fractionated coconut oil or other carrier oil. Then you already have your oil pre-diluted and ready to go. And this is a fabulous way to take oils on the go. These are easy to put into a purse or a school bag or a gym bag or briefcase. Take your oils with you, keep them in the car, keep them in different places of your home where you need them, especially those oils that you find that you use a lot, use very frequently. And it's especially great for kids because there's nothing like trying to open 4 or 5 bottles of oil, try to drop just 1 drop from that, get your coconut oil in there while you've got squirmy kids that you're trying to wrestle with. So get the things that you need into the roller ball, and then all you have to do is take the cap off and apply it. And what we do is we teach our children to put this on themselves. So we teach them how to use the roller ball on their feet. Just put a couple swipes on the bottom of feet, and then we teach them to take their feet, put them together, and rub their feet together. So this is fabulous because then kids are starting to learn their own self-care and learn tools to help take care of their own health and wellness, and which is very empowering for them, and they love that. So doTERRA does have some roller balls that are already made. This is an example of their beautiful blend. This is an example of a blend that I made. See, and then you can really get fun and creative with it. I put some crystals in there. I put fun stickers on the outside. So roller balls are a lot of fun. The general rule for ratios is kind of like parts. I don't get real complicated and technical with percentages and things like that. Math was never my strong suit. A lot of times I will just eyeball things, and that's what I'll tell people to do. Let's try to keep it as simple as possible. For infants, we would recommend a 1-4 or 1-5 dilution, meaning 1 part of your essential oil to 4 or 5 parts of your carrier oil. So for example, if you were going to make an On Guard roller ball for your infant, and On Guard, remember, is our immune system protective blend. This is the blend you can use topically to help build and support the immune system and to help the immune system if your child gets sick. You would eyeball approximately 1/5 or 1/4 of On Guard and then fill the rest with the coconut oil. And it's as simple as that. For kind of older children, we might do 1/3 On Guard and the rest coconut oil. And for adults, you could do 50-50. You could always do less and add more if you don't feel like you're getting quite enough oil. And if you do too much of your essential oil and not enough carrier oil, you could always split this into 2 roller balls. And I'll actually recommend that for some of the doTERRA made roller balls, is actually splitting those into 2 or 3 as well. So that's a little bit about topical application. Internal, there's several ways to do it, and it'll kind of depend on what oil you have as far as how you're going to do it internally. Some of the oils you can drop right under the tongue, like the frankincense that you got. Many people will do 1 or 2 drops of frankincense under the tongue first thing in the morning to help support their nervous system and their immune system and help with inflammation. So that's one thing you can do. Or you can have a large glass of water or diluted juice or whatever you drink, and you can add oils to that. I typically recommend about 1 to 2 drops of essential oil per 8 to 10 ounces of fluid. You could even do it as much as 1 to 4 ounces of fluid. Sometimes if you've got something serious going on internally that you want to take stronger oils for, like say you have an infection and you want to take some oregano, what you would do is put this into an empty veggie capsule. Now, doTERRA sells veggie capsules. I think there's like 116 here, and I think this costs like $4. So all it is empty capsules, and you just twist those open, load up your oils in there, pop it back on, and take it. So depending on what oils you want to take internally may determine which route you take. Certain oils that taste bad, you might want to put them in a capsule. You can also cook with them as well, though. So we have a wide variety of oils like cinnamon and peppermint, cilantro, basil, rosemary. We have a lot of oils and a lot of different recipes and ways that you can add these to your culinary experience. So lots of fun ways there. All right, let's go ahead and get down to our basic 10 oils. We're going to go ahead and start with lavender. Lavender is all things calming. So widely used for its calming and relaxing qualities, helps ease feelings of tension and reduce anxious feelings, and it also helps to soothe skin issues and very good for sleep. Many people will put this in the diffuser at bedtime or take a drop in the hands, rub it on their child's chest or your own chest, maybe make a pillow spritzer, spritz it on the pillow. But lavender is a very good one for helping calm, relax, and soothe. So again, use this with the carrier oil for cuts and scrapes and bruises, sunburns, bug bites, rashes, and then use it when you need to feel more calm and rested. Lemon is our cleaning and freshening oil. This is a fabulous one in the diffuser. It helps to freshen and brighten the air and actually helps to deodorize and neutralize odors in the air. Helps to support healthy respiratory function, so having it in the diffuser but also doing a couple drops over the chest will help support the respiratory system. You can use it to clean with. You can put it in a spray bottle with some water and use it to clean countertops and wood floors and things like that. Lemon in your water taken internally helps to gently clean the body and help with detoxification, as well as providing antioxidants. So you'll find a lot of uses for your lemon oil. Next up we have is peppermint, which is our cooling and invigorating oil. This one, if you use inhaled, it helps to invigorate the lungs, open up the sinuses, and helps to increase alertness. So this is a great one to use while studying if you're having problems with brain fog or focus and concentration. You can use it with lemon in your water to make a nice, healthy, invigorating drink. And you can also use it to rinse the mouth out as well. Very good for any type of heat problems, overheatedness. So this could be something like hot flashes, exercise intolerance, sun intolerance, or fevers. You'll apply it to the back of the neck. You could put some in a water bottle with a spray top and mist it over the body and let that coolness settle down, and you'll feel it tingle. It's very, very refreshing, very refreshing. And apply to the neck and forehead with lavender to help promote relaxation. We think of peppermint as maybe being energizing, which it can be, but it also can help promote relaxation as well. So there's a couple of tricks for peppermint for you. Okay, next up is Melaleuca. Melaleuca is our first aid for the skin. So this great oil can be used as a daily cleansing program. You can put it into your shampoo to help clean your scalp. You can use it around the toenails or in between the toes to help with different like athlete's foot and nail fungus type of issues. And this is a fabulous one to use with lavender for any type of cuts or scrapes. It's got a lot of disinfecting qualities to it, and it'll help promote more quicker healing of any type of injury. So there's just a couple uses for Melaleuca. I love Melaleuca. I love all of them, but Melaleuca, I like to do Melaleuca in the diffuser as well, like with lemon. It just like really like cleans the air of your space. Oregano. Oregano is one of our big guns. This is our natural immune system support. It's our big heavy hitter when it comes to dealing with infections. So that could be a bacterial infection, viruses, yeast and fungi, and parasites. Not a whole lot of those critters can survive in the presence of oregano. So this is a very strong oil. You can see when you smell it, it's definitely got that intense oregano smell. So you could take several drops in an empty veggie capsule to help with immune support. As I mentioned previously, you can dilute and apply it to the bottom of the feet to help support your immune system. Easily, you could combine it with On Guard. You could also easily combine it with Melaleuca or Melaleuca and On Guard. Lots of different ways we can mix and match our oils here for support. Use internally as a monthly cleansing program for GI health. Applied topically. Now remember, this is one of our hot oils, so it's going to feel hot on the body. However, oregano has some fabulous pain relieving properties. So you could easily combine this with frankincense or with lavender or peppermint and do it topically, especially if what your body is asking for is more heat instead of more cooling. Sometimes when you have pain, if you tune into your body, you can say, do you need ice or do you need heat? And on those times where you need more heat and more warmth, think of oregano instead of peppermint. But remember, you're really going to want to dilute this one, a minimum of 1 drop oregano to 3 drops of carrier oil. Those with sensitive skin are probably going to need to dilute it more. And this brings me to safety. If you ever apply an oil or ingest an oil and it's too strong, what you need to do to put out that fire is more oil. Think about a grease fire. You don't ever throw water on a grease fire because it makes it worse. So if you apply an oil to the skin and you're having a reaction, don't try washing it off with water. Use more of your carrier oil. Apply more carrier oil or apply something like milk to the area. Same with internally. If you happen to take an oil internally and it's too strong for your body, take a couple spoonfuls of coconut oil, or eat something, or drink some milk, something with fat in it, and that'll help put out that fire. Our last single oil is frankincense, which is our very powerful and precious oil. This is the oil of kings. It was one of the oils brought to the baby Jesus. So many uses for frankincense. Apply to the neck and the forehead with lavender and peppermint to help with relaxation, to help relieve headache pain. You can take it internally, as I mentioned, to help support immune system and neurological function. Use with your fractionated coconut oil, and if you like lavender, you could use that too, and apply all over your skin for a more radiant complexion. Frankincense is very anti-aging and very healing to the skin. So if you're looking to up-level your skincare, use some of this frankincense. And in the diffuser, it's a very good oil to help lift mood and awareness, and to help with feelings of anxiousness and depression. So those are just a handful of the ways that you can use our fabulous frankincense oil. Okay, so those are our single oils. Now we're going to move on to our blends. The blends are sometimes a little bit easier to remember what they're used for, because doTERRA tried to name all of them with what you'd use it for. So, for example, Digest Zen is our oils for all things related to the digestive system. This oil can be used topically, internally, and some people like to use it aromatically, but really, you're talking about the tummy, so you want to either apply it to the tummy or get it into the tummy. So Digest Zen, rub on the stomach to ease digestive discomfort, occasional nausea, bloating, burping, belching, heartburn. Apply it to the lower abdomen to help with constipation and diarrhea. It's very effective to help with stomach flu and food poisoning. You can make a tea out of it if you like those strong, like licorice types of flavors. Many people will make a digestive tea. One of the things I'll do is put a drop on my hand and lick it. And then I will go ahead and get it internally that way. Digest Zen also helps promote healthy digestion, so you can take this with meals to help digest your food better. Another trick for Digest Zen is for congestion. So think about when you're kind of plugged up with mucus here in the sinuses or in the chest. Digest Zen has oils that will kind of help digest that mucus away. So that's another little kind of hack that we use Digest Zen for. Next up, we have Deep Blue. This one maybe isn't quite named for what it does, but Deep Blue is our main oil that we have for pain and for inflammation. This is our main oil for muscle and joint support. It contains a variety of oils that help provide soothing and comfort and anti-inflammatory support. Remember, this is not one that is used internally. We typically use this one topically. Mix it with a little bit of carrier oil and just apply directly to tired, aching joints, to sore muscles. But it's also really good both before and exercise to help prepare your body for exercise and to help with recovery from exercise. Great for kids with growing pains. So lots of great uses for Deep Blue. On Guard, which we've already mentioned, our blend for the immune system, natural protective defense blend. So you can dilute this in the morning and make a mouthwash out of it. You can do several drops in an empty veggie cap to help support your immune system. Dilute it in a spray bottle to disinfect doorknobs and surfaces of your home. And put it in the diffuser to help kill airborne pathogens. And get it in a roller bottle and get it on the bottom of everybody's feet, morning and night, or just morning or just night, whatever works for you, to help give the body some support against all of the nasty germs that are out there. This is a great blend that we use for kids, great for preventing illness, but also if you do start showing the symptoms of an illness, using the On Guard frequently, like applying it every couple of hours, will help give the body more support so that it can get through the illness quicker and easier. And speaking of Like colds and flus, our last oil breathe is our respiratory support oil. So this is going to help with allergies, asthma, congestion. Apply it topically to the chest to promote feelings of freer and easier breathing, help clear the airways. Put it into the diffuser to help with congestion. One of the blends that we use for sleep apnea is Breathe, both in the diffuser and on the chest and maybe even the bottom of the feet. And there are special devices that you can get for CPAP machines so that you can use your oils with your CPAP machine. A lot of people will put Breathe and On Guard into a roller ball together, or they'll make a Breathe roller ball and an On Guard roller ball. They'll get the On Guard on the feet, they'll get the Breathe on the chest. So very helpful for that. Also a nice oil to help with anxiety. Sometimes with anxiety, people have shortness of breath, they have chest tightness or feeling like they can't breathe. Just putting some of this Breathe in the palm of your hands and inhaling it will help open up the airways so they know that they can breathe, which will help them re-regulate what's going on with the anxiety and the panic. So that's a little taste of the top 10 oils that you got. An example daily routine would be 2 drops of frankincense under the tongue and maybe some peppermint on the back of the neck or the bottom of the feet first thing in the morning to help wake you up and get you going. Put some lemon in a large glass of water. Drink that down first thing so you can start restoring your hydration from not having any fluids overnight. Afternoon, maybe you'll want a little bit of peppermint and lemon in the diffuser or in your water. It's a great little pick-me-up. You can throw some frankincense in there to help also with brain fog and to help with focus and concentration. Later in the afternoon, if you're feeling a little bit fatigued or tired or tense, try a little bit of the Deep Blue Rub on your neck and shoulders. That will also serve as a little bit of a pick-me-up as well. Use your Digest Sun oil with meals. And for a lovely evening routine, use some On Guard on the bottom of your feet, lavender on your chest or in the diffuser to help promote feelings of restfulness so that you can get a good night's sleep and feel restored in the morning. We do have handouts available about all of the oils in this kit. You may have already got I believe it's 150 ways to use the top 10 oils. So please refer to that. And what we really love to do is to help customize a oil protocol and doTERRA program specifically to you and the health needs of your family. So if you have not had an individual one-on-one wellness consultation with the person that enrolled you, feel free to reach out to them so that they can help take care of that for you. What we can do is go over the list of health concerns that you have and make product recommendations, both from your top 10 kit, but if there are other products that are outside the top 10 kit that would be of benefit, we'll make those recommendations as well. We want to make sure that you are empowered with a plan and that you know how to use your products so that you can start experiencing the amazing benefits that these oils give to you. You'll see lots of testimonials in the group. Many, many lives have been transformed by the power of these doTERRA products, and we dearly want for you to have that experience as well. So I hope this video was helpful and gave you kind of a brief overview of what you got and reminded you why you got it. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out and let us know. We're excited to hear from you in the community and hear about your experience with the oils. And that's it. Happy oiling. Thanks for watching. Bye.